Hello children. Good morning to all. This is Prashant sir. Welcome back to social class. Children, in the previous class we have successfully completed 3 chapters. Today we are going to learn about our 4th chapter. What is the 4th chapter name? Different kinds of landforms. What are the different kinds of landforms? Already you have learned in the 4th class. Today we are going to learn briefly about different kinds of landforms. What are the different kinds of the landforms? The mountains, plains, deserts, islands, rivers, deserts. These are the main kinds of landforms. Today we are going to learn major landforms. Our 4th chapter, major landforms. Children, before starting the lesson, let us enjoy with a 2D animation together. Shall we?
Major landforms. The Earth is made up of land and water. Around 29% of the Earth's surface is covered by land and about 71% by water. The major landforms of the Earth are mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, and rivers. A mountain is a landform which rises more than 900 meters above the mean sea level. The highest point of a mountain is called a peak or a summit. Several mountains may join together to form a chain or a range. A plateau or tableland is a highland with a flat top. It rises abruptly from the surrounding land. Plateaus have grasslands on which cattle and sheep are reared. A plain is a flat and low-lying land surface. They are also called lowlands. They can be level or slightly hilly. The slope of the land is gentle. Plains have fertile soil which is suitable for agriculture. Deserts are land areas that receive very little rainfall. These areas have a dry climate. Deserts have hills of sand called sand dunes and little vegetation due to less rainfall. Rivers are natural channels that carry rainwater or water from melted ice and snow from mountains to plains, lakes, and seas. These channels start as streams and join together to form a river. From the place of origin to its mouth, a river passes through 3 stages. The upper course, which begins at the mountains, the middle course of the river, which begins when it leaves the mountains and enters the plain, and the lower course when the river joins a bigger water body such as a sea.
Yes, children, I hope you enjoyed with the 2D animation. Yes, now you get an idea of different kinds of landforms. Understand, children? Yes. See, children, you know that in the previous classes you have learned that our earth was made up of 29% of land. 29% of land and 71% of water. You know that our earth was made up of 29% of land and 71% of land. At the time, at the land where we have to live, the land is not same everywhere. Yes, children, you know that. Okay, children, the land was not same everywhere. There are some ups and downs. Means uneven land. See. Some places have highlands, some places have flatlands, some places have like tablelands. You know that, children. These different kinds of landforms are called physical features of the earth surface. These physical features are also called relief features of the land. And today we are going to learn about the major landforms. Let us start the lesson. Listen carefully. Write down the main points in your notes and underline hard words in the textbook. Children, you know that our earth was made up of 29% of land. These are land masses, you know that, children, and 71% of water. 71% of water. See, children, the 29% of land was not same everywhere. everywhere. So see children, the earth's surface is covered by land about 29%. Understand children, 29%. The surface of the earth is not same everywhere. Some parts have highlands, some parts have flatlands, some parts have level lands, and some parts have mountains and hills. You know that are called relief features of the earth. Relief features of the earth are physical features of the earth. These relief features and physical features are also called landforms of the earth. Landforms of the earth. Understand children? Landforms of the earth. Landforms of the earth. Today we are going to learn about some main kinds of landforms. Understand children? Yes, one more time I repeat. Our earth was made up of 29% of land and 71% of water. The 29% of land where we have to live on land, that land was not same everywhere. Understand children? The land was not same everywhere. There are some uneven land, means some areas have highlands, some areas have lowlands, some areas have mountains. These all are called relief features of the earth or physical features of the earth. These are called different kinds of landforms. See children, 29.1 is a land area and 70.9 means 71% is a water area. See, this 29% of land is not same everywhere. Understand children? This 29% of land is not same everywhere. Children, today we are going to learn about the main kinds of landforms. First one is mountains. Mountains. Yes, these are mountains. Mountains are highlands. Understand children? It has a conical peaks. It has a conical peaks. See, the next one is, what are these? Plateaus. What are these? Plateaus. Plateaus are highlands. Understand children? And it has flat surface of land and it has edges, steep edges on their endings like this. Understand children? These are plateaus. The next one is plains. What are these? Plains. See, the plains are low-lying areas. These areas are suitable for farming. Understand children? Yes, the plains are low-lying areas. These areas are suitable for farming. Understand children? How to form the plains? You know, already you learned in the previous class. The river carries the fine sand and silt. It will be deposited in the banks of the river and it will be forms a plains. Understand children? These are plains have fertile soil for suitable for farming. Understand children? And the next one, desert areas. What are these? Desert areas. See, a large areas of loose sand. A large areas of loose sand is called desert. A large areas of loose sand is called desert. It receives less rainfall and deserts have dry regions. You know the dry regions means if the rainfall is very less means the temperature is very high in the desert areas. Yes children, you know that these are called hot regions, hot areas. Understand children? Yes. See, and the next one is, what are these? Rivers. What are these? Rivers. Understand children? See, after falling the rain, it will be carrying the water into the small channels. The small channels are forming into the big rivers. Understand children? Yes. These are the main kinds of landforms today we are going to learn in this chapter. Understand children? Yes. Let us start. The first topic is mountains. First topic is mountains. Let us start the first topic. See children, the first topic is mountains. First topic is Mountain. You observe the picture. Here I given the picture. You observe that a mountain is a landform. A mountain is a landform. Says or no? A mountain is a landform which rises more than 900 meters above the main sea level. What is the main sea level? You know the sea level. You know the sea, children. See, suppose here sea. Understand, children? Above the sea level means here the water surface and see, children, the sea level means here like this. The mountains have more height, about 900 meters above the main sea level. Understand, children? Yes, above the main sea level. These mountains are covered about 20% of the land area of total earth. The land area of total earth. How much areas are covered on the land surface of the land? See, 20% of land will cover 20% of the land will cover mountains. Understand, children? Yes. How much area will cover the land? Mountains? 20%. Understand, children? Yes. Mountains are highlands. Mountains are highlands, rises above the surrounding areas. It height more than 900 meters above the main sea level. Mountains cover about 20% of the land total area of the earth. Understand, children? Mountains differ means different in height. Mountains are very different in height and shape. Understand, children? Yes, it will be different. Mountains have according to their height and shape. Understand, children? According to their height, mountains are different. Understand, children? They have steep slopes. The highest point of a mountain is called a peak. Highest point of a mountain is called peak. Means here, see the conical peak. See, suppose for example it is a Himalayas. Understand, children? Yes, some mountains have conical peaks, some mountains have round peaks according to their age. Understand, children? According to their age, some mountains have conical peaks. You know that young mountains have conical peaks, old mountains have round peaks. Understand, children? Yes, the peak. What is a peak? Highest point of a mountain is called peak. Suppose it is a peak of Mount Himalayas. Before that, I remind you, which is the highest peak in the world? Mount Everest. Which is the highest peak in the world? See, children, which is the highest peak in the world? Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Understand, children? Yes, where it lies? In the Nepal. In Nepal. See. Understand, children? Yes. Yes, see, children, some mountains have conical peaks and some mountains have highest round peaks. Understand, children? The height and shape of mountains depend upon their age. Understand, children? Height and shape. Suppose some old mountains have round peaks. Some old mountains have round peaks. Young mountains have conical peaks. Understand, children? Suppose Himalayas. Himalayas are young mountains. It has a conical peaks. And Alps. You know the Alps? Alps also young mountains. It has conical peaks. Understand, children? Yes. And some round peaks. You know the round peaks? The Aravalis and Appalachians are very old mountains. Very old mountains. These mountains have round peaks. Means here there is no conical shape on the last, like round peaks like this. Round peaks are old mountains. Understand, children? Yes. These are the mountains. Mountains are rises above the surrounding lands. Mountains are rises above the surrounding areas. Understand, children? And you know that here fact wise they are given in the textbook. Some people say that Mount Mauna Kea, a volcano in Hawaii, USA, is actually the tallest mountain in the world. Its height above the main sea level is only 4,205 meters. The base of the volcano is 6,000 meters below the sea level, making it taller than Mount Everest. You know that volcano. You know the volcano? What is volcano? Volcano is all giving the, it will be always melting with lavas. You know that? It is called volcanoes. You know that already? Yes, the volcano is have volcanoes, mountains have not every time there is height is not same because it is melting with lavas. Understand, children? Yes. See, children, several mountains may join together and it will be form a chain. See, children, here one mountain and another mountains or another mountains will be joined together and it will be look like a chain. It is called mountain range. It is called mountain range. Understand, children? Yes, which may extended for the thousands of kilometers and sometimes it will be extended hundreds of kilometers. Yes, understand, children? And here's given, they are given some examples. The Andes in South America, the Rockies in the North America are the two examples of the mountain ranges. Understand, children? Mountain ranges. And Himalayas mountain ranges means group of mountains. Group of mountains will form like a chain. It is called mountain ranges. Understand, children? Yes. The next topic is importance of the mountains. Importance of the mountains. Importance of the mountains. What is the main importance of the mountains? See, children, mountain have a thin soil. Thin soil cover and steep slopes. It difficult to grow crops here. You know that mountains have very little soil. Mountains have very little soil. Here very difficult to growing crops. Understand, children? The mountain areas are have very little soil. If there is no suitable for farming, you know that on the mountains at the river, the water facilities are very less. That's why, and the soil is very less because when river flows from the mountains, the soil will be carries with the water and it will be formed like a plains. Understand, children? Yes. And the mountain regions are thinly populated. Means there is it is not an easy to build the roads and buildings and mountains, and it is not suitable for the agriculture lands if there is less water facilities. These are the reasons the mountains have very less populated. Thinly populated means less populated, children. This is due to an unsuitable climate. The climate is very cool in the mountain regions, you know that, and shortage of flat land. There is no flat surface of land to live on people on the mountain areas and build the roads. If we want to build the road means we need some flat surface of land. Is it possible to build the roads on mountains? It is not possible to build the roads on slope areas. Understand, children? Yes. See, children, the shortage of flat land and difficulty in transport. You know the transport system means if it is very difficult to build the roads and buildings. Understand, children? Despite this, mountains are very useful to us. Mountains are very useful to us. Mountains act as a barrier against cold and hot winds. Barrier means like as a, it gives like protection. Means I will give you one examples in the northern mountains. In the north, India will be protected. The northern part of the country of India will be protected with high mountains. Means when it comes very fast and fast winds. Means like very fast winds are came means the mountains give protection to the people. Protection to the protection to us, like I say, barrier against the hot and cold winds. Understand, children? Yes. And rivers also originated from mountains, provide water for the irrigation. You know that all the rivers are originated from the mountains only. Examples: Ganga river, Brahmaputra river. You know that these are the rivers originate from the mountains. Understand, children? Yes, the slopes of mountains have rich pastures, land, and valuable forest. Valuable forest. Some mountains are rich in minerals. You know that some mountains are very rich in minerals like granite and other coal we get from the mountains. You know that. Understand, children? Yes, these are the mountains. I hope you understand this class. In the next class, we have to learn some more landforms. Understand, children? Yes. Today's we'll stop the lesson and tomorrow we'll continue the lesson. Children, don't neglect. You have to write to all the main points in your notes. Understand, children, and underline those hard words in the textbook. Don't neglect, children, and you download the school app. Already your class teacher will given the instruction how to download the school app. Very soon we are going to start live classes. Understand, children? Take care. Bye bye.